That's a good book. Well, it's opening day of Oklahoma muzzleloader season, and I am out here extremely early. It is 5:46. That means they'll be shooting light in an hour and a half. So, yeah, I got a little excited. Wish y'all good luck. I'm packing the old, I don't know if you can see it there, 54 caliber Hawken, the old mountain man gun. Still shoots true. I haven't taken this gun out in at least 10 years since I got that CVA. That CVA done me right for so long that I just never could put it down. But it's finally time to retire that CVA, and so breaking out the old Hawken muzzleloader this year. Got 3 deer tags. That's crazy. Usually we only get 2. Oklahoma says 1 buck and 2 does with the muzzleloader. So we'll see what happens. Hunting in the old barn. Got that northeast wind. Don't really have anything set up for that. Last time there was northeast wind, I saw a pretty good buck crossing right up here. So I'm gonna run a little drag rag, put out some scents, and hopefully make something happen. Love y'all. God bless. That's a good book. I forgot my caps. I had 1 shot. I gotta go back to my house, get my caps, and get some help. Man, I tell you what, that's a pretty good buck. I'm making a decision to back out. I got down and looked for that deer. Left my phone, my camera up in the tree. And started just looking for blood. Didn't find any for 45 minutes, just looking back and forth. Got back up in the stand once, was trying to get everything, because when it all happens, that stuff, you're all jazzed up and shaking, and I got down too quick. I think using that old gun, my dad's had me a little excited. But anyway, I was looking for blood about 45 minutes, wasn't finding nothing. But then I got a little further. I was just kind of going off where I heard that last crash, and I heard him get up. I heard him get up and start walking away, which that's a good thing. It's if I'd have known my shot was where, if I knew exactly where my shot was, I would have maybe I would have stayed. I don't know. Who knows? But I just know that when your deer gets up and walks away, that means they're pretty bad hurt usually. So I just backed out. And as I backed out, I started finding blood. I hung up I had another orange vest in my bag. Just went ahead and hung it up and made my way out as quiet as I could. I'm going to make the decision to give him time because I'm not exactly sure the shot. I'm going to wait till in the morning and go look for this deer. And we'll see what happens. Whew. Well, I found him. He's a pretty good buck. Get him up here. Tell you what, it was a hard decision last night. People contact me every year and say, what do I do? What do I do in situations just like this? And it's real easy for me to tell people, oh, do this, do that, when it ain't my buck. But I tell you what, this was a tough decision. But I knew when I got up there and I heard something big walking off to back out. It was getting dark. I didn't want to push him anymore. I backed out, and that's when I found blood. I didn't find blood. I was just kind of cruising through there where I seen him leave and thought I heard the crash and just kind of heard something big get up and move away. So I backed out, and I'm glad I did. It was the right decision. I remember, and it always gives you time to reflect on what happened. And I remember when that deer was standing out there at 20 yards or so, maybe a little further than that, he was looking up towards that feeder, and he had a couple decisions to make. Either come up towards the feeder, where I'd have had a real close shot at him, go back the way he came, and I'd have maybe got a shot at him, or take a right to the deep brush and I never would have seen him again. Maybe his legs a few times. Well, these bigger, older bucks, you know what decision he's going to make. As soon as he turned this way just a little bit, I let fly. And the shot was good here on one side, but it ended up bad on the other side. Got a little bit of gut. And that's what was causing him not to bleed very much. But once I heard him get up and move, slowly walk away. He didn't sprint out of there. He thought, okay, well, he's hurt. I'm just going to back out. And I waited till this morning, and didn't take me too long. I got right back on that blood trail. I hung my orange up on the blood trail and headed down, found him. He had moved about 100 yards, which is about typical, and laid down and died. So got him. Got him with the old 54 caliber muzzle loader. I tell you what, this old gun, I've had this gun a long time, and my dad bought it, and he put it up on the wall one year. It was done, just too pretty to shoot, I guess. He was done with it. He had another muzzle loader by then, and I didn't have one about 10, 11 years ago. I took it down and I got it shooting. I shot an old 3-point or something, little buck, 3 or 5 point, something like that. And then the next year I ended up getting that CVA, and that CVA performed well for a long, long time. But I tell you what, I poured the balls for this thing myself. Patch and round ball, done the job. And what a buck to baptize the old 54 caliber back into the hunting woods with. Talk about getting back to basics, right? Now it's time to do a little doe hunting. I got a couple doe tags in my pocket. Got some meat. Got some antlers. We're gonna go after some more and get some does this time.